Good morning, everyone, and welcome to LifeWorks, where the pastors of Bethel will get very practical and biblical with you on everyday life subjects. And today I want to talk about something that hits many of us very deeply, and that's unforgiveness and bitterness. Many of us have wounds and scars from our past. Many of these wounds and scars were afflicted by somebody who we love, and so it's a struggle, and this unforgiveness and bitterness can often overflow into our present and future. It can affect our current relationships, it can affect our parenting, it can affect our self-esteem, and so many other things about us. And so today I want to give us a few practical steps of overcoming this unforgiveness and bitterness. I often say unforgiveness is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Whether the other person wants forgiveness or not, that doesn't matter. It's a matter of you forgiving so that you can move forward. Whether they receive it or not is insignificant. And so the first step in this is recognizing the pain. Often we cover it up and we try to go on with life and acting like we're not in pain, but we need to recognize the pain. We need to recognize the affliction and recognize what's been done to us so that we can help move on with it. The next one is to pray through our pain. Not only should we recognize it, but we need to offer it up to the Lord, and we need to ask Him to help us overcome that pain and overcome these things that we're dealing with. The next one is understanding Scripture. Understand what does Scripture talk about when it comes to unforgiveness, and recognizing the spiritual implications of forgiveness in our daily walk with the Lord. The next step is to let go of the pain. Often, unintentionally, we will gravitate towards our pain and we will operate out of it, not because we like the pain, but because we've done it for so long. It's what we're comfortable with. So we need to let the pain go. And the last step is to pray for those who have inflicted us and caused us pain. You know, it's not right for us to continue to go through unforgiveness and bitterness, because the reality is it's our sin and that hung Jesus on the cross, and He forgave us. So we can't continue to live through unforgiveness and bitterness. So I want to encourage you to work through this, to pray through it, to give it to the Lord and allow Him to transform you. I promise that you work through this, and your current relationships and your current situation will become much better if you can overcome this unforgiveness and bitterness. Have a great week.